All right, today we are mobilizing, recovering, and stretching. So on the mellower side today, put on some tunes in the background, and we'll hold some long poses. We'll start seated, and we'll do our bound angle. So feet together, hold the heels nice and close to your butt. Drop your forehead down to your toes. We'll hang out for about a minute, nice and mellow. Now we'll go single leg forward fold. So one foot out front, other foot is at the knee. And again, about a minute, nice and mellow. Switch it up other side. And we'll go both legs out front. Standard forward fold. Last position or last one of these forward folds. 1 minute, last one. Forehead down to the knees. And we'll transition to just our normal straddle position. See what you can do. Hands to the ground, maybe those elbows, but still getting prepped and ready. So maybe not super deep. Push it a little bit. Go ahead and relax. Let's go to our standard pigeon pose. This will be a long one, 2 minutes. And this is just closing your eyes, relaxing, almost like you're gonna fall asleep here. I got you on a timer. The timer is going 2 minutes. Standard pigeon, nice and mellow. And let's switch it up, other side. Pigeon, long one, 2 minutes. And go ahead and relax, come out of it. We'll transition into our hip flexors. We'll do something gentle, and then we'll get some bands and make it a little bit more intense. So let's go ahead and go windshield wiper position. We'll drop both our knees down to the left side. Windshield wiper position, both knees down to the left side. So this can be more right hip flexor dominant. I'm going to allow my left elbow to drop to the ground, and I'm reaching to the back wall, opening up, getting some length across that anterior hip. We've done this a bunch, but just to review the setup. I got that windshield wiper, and then from there, my left elbow drops to the ground. My right arm goes up and just find where it feels the best. Go ahead and relax. That's a little more of an active pose, so not super long. Knees down to the other side. We'll drop the right elbow. And then again, just try and get a good reach back and open up that anterior hip. Go ahead and relax. Now let's use some bands to dive in that hip a little bit more. So we're gonna hook our bands up long, ideally at about knee height. Ideally at about knee height. I don't have that option. I can only go waist height, but that's what I'm gonna do is waist height. And then we'll play with angles across that band to get the best position across the hip. So check me out, you guys. I would recommend a heavy and a medium band. You may want 2 bands for this, just to get a little bit more of a stretch. So I have it at a higher point. That's totally fine. I can put that band up around my butt cheek. We know this, we've done this, but check this out. Once I get this leg back, the side that the bands are on, I'm now going to lean into the band, put my hand on it as I drop that hip down towards the ground. This is a money maker when it comes to that anterior hip. I'll give you guys a chance to set up on this. So get yourself inside the band, or bands, I should say. Make sure that band is high up on the butt cheek. It should literally ride right across the butt cheek. And whatever side the bands are on, that's the side that the knee goes back. That's the knee that's on the ground. And then if you guys check me out, put my hand on that band as I drive the hip into the ground. And this is going to be a completely different angle across that anterior hip. So in turn, a little different stretch. I'll roll my sleeves so you guys can see my arms a little better. The biggest thing is feel something in the front of the hip. That's the goal. So the band is around my hip, my butt cheek. I have my right hand resting on that band, and I'm just leaning down against it. Leaning down against that band. So it may look like I'm actually on the ground. I'm not. I'm leaning against that band. Looks like we're somewhat set up. So give me a solid 30 seconds from here. And from here, you guys can sway your hips side to side. Find those different angles. Just make sure we're getting everything across the hip. Those hip flexors can get pretty freaking tight. Final 10. Three, two, one. We'll switch it up other side. Oh yeah. Band goes across the other butt cheek, high on the hip. That knee goes down to the ground. And if there I'm leaning into it, I support my arm on the band and play with the ankles. We get about 45 seconds. And go ahead and relax. Nice job. We're stabbing to our shoulders, so we'll get our medium band. And we'll do a combo pose. We'll do our saddle plus back scratcher. So I'm pointing my toes, sitting back on my heels. I got one hand on top, one hand on the bottom, trying to get my hands as close together as I can get them. And once those hands are nice and close, we'll start a timer for 30 seconds. Not real long here. Try and pull those elbows back and think your top elbow is pointed towards the ceiling, your bottom elbow is pointed towards the ground. Try not to let them flare out too much. Ten more seconds. Go ahead and relax. Come out of it nice and easy. Stay in the saddle. We'll hit the other side, so other hand on top. Get those hands nice and close together. Timer is going about 30, 35 seconds, somewhere in there. I'll let you know. Go ahead and relax. We'll continue with our bands. We'll get shoulder extension, shoulder flexion, and a little internal rotation. So let's go heavy band at our top anchor point. And we'll do our standing puppy dog with variations to start. And this will be the band cut in half. And we're grabbing a loop with each hand. And you guys can hinge, you guys can squat, whatever you want to do. It's all good. So we'll get about 90 seconds, you guys. So play with your positions accordingly. Make sure you find some stuff that's really opening up your shoulders and your lats, digging around. Oh, yeah. We'll go about 40 more seconds. You guys can go ahead and relax. Let's use our medium band. Sorry for all the band changes, but it's better to use some different bands. Medium band, top anchor point. Medium band, top anchor point, long. We'll get our chest wall, and we'll get our shoulder extension. Again, this is a nice variation just because you get some tension across the band. So loop the hand in the band so you can cup it nice and loose. Nice and loose. We're going to walk out. And then from there, all we're doing is just turning the torso away, allow that band to take over. Think palm up towards the ceiling, and just let the band pull the elbow long and pull the shoulder nice and open. Go ahead and relax. So switch it up other side. Same idea. Turn the shoulders away. Open up, allow that band to take over. Go ahead and relax. And finally, some shoulder extension. So we'll start with the band behind our back, and then we're just going to walk away as we spin around. Spin around, walk away, let the hands carry up over the shoulders. We'll give about 30 seconds here. And go ahead and relax. All right. All right, let's get our shoulders going. We got some dislocates. Light band, we'll get 5 and 5. We'll get into our workout and get things going. Let's do some star pulls. We'll go for 20, 10 on each side. Star pulls, 20, 10 on each side. Let's get our ankles real quick. 20 and then 10 single leg on the toe raises. And finally, guys, just because we are going to squat a little bit, let's go 3 position squat. We'll go 3 wide, 3 normal, 3 narrow. Should feel pretty open. And then we'll begin our workout. I guess we're going to do a series of 4-minute workouts. And I'll give you the movements as we get to them. So the first one's super simple. We're going to go bag front squats and then band pull aparts. Bag front squats and then band pull aparts. So make sure you have your bag ready to go. Make sure you get your band ready to go. Try to find the right band for this. All right. So this would be 10 and 20. 10 on the bag front squats, 20 on the band pull aparts. We're going for 4 minutes. 10 and 20. Start with the front squats. Timer begins in 10 and 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just 4 minutes. One minute down. Got about 1 minute. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is time. Okay. Take a little breather. Our next workout, 4 minutes. See what we got. All right, 4 minutes, you guys. 30-second intervals, 30-second wall sit, 30-second trainer pull aparts. Don't be super focused on that heavy eccentric phase. Really just get the pull apart done and then come back together. It's only be 30 seconds of work, so you probably only get like 4 or 5 reps in, but 30-second wall sit, 30-second pull apart, back and forth. We'll repeat that 4 times, total of 4 minutes. So you get yourself situated with an area for your wall, then we'll head to our trainer for our pull aparts. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Two, 1, off the wall to your trainer. Three, 2, 1, to the wall. To the trainer. And to the wall. Back to the trainer. And finally, back to the wall. Last wall sit. And back to the trainer. Final 30 seconds. Three, two, one. That's time. All right, last one, you guys. This one will be 4 time. Probably end up being about 4 to 8 minutes, somewhere in there. 2-minute wall sit to start. Trainer pull apart. We're gonna do all the same movements, but just in a longer workout. 2-minute wall sit to start. 15 trainer pull aparts. Control the way down, but it doesn't need to be like 5 or 6 seconds. It can be like 2 or 3 seconds. Right into our bag front squats. We're going for 25, and then finishing with the band pull aparts for 30. I'll say those numbers throughout the workout. Biggest thing is start with a 2-minute wall sit. 2-minute wall sit, 15 trainer pull aparts, 25 front squats, and then 30 pull aparts with the band. And then we'll get back to some stretching, then we'll call it a day. All right, timer for the wall sit begins in 10, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 minutes to start it off. Halfway. $30. 15. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off the wall. Oh, to the trainer, 15 pull aparts. Take your time. There's no rush. 15. Oh, front squats, 25. Oh, pull apart 30. Oh, woo. Good work, you guys. All right, lacrosse ball if you have it. We'll do glutes and low back. Start with the glutes. It's always a moneymaker. Lacrosse ball, we'll go left butt cheek to start. Drop that left knee down to the ground. Your right foot can be flat on the ground. And this is your investigation time. Find out where it's gnarly and just know that when you put your foot up, it's gonna be that much spicier. All right, let's put our foot up on the opposite knee. There we go. Dig around. Give me about 30 seconds of searching. And then we'll do our little hold. All right, dig around, find a gnarly spot, something spicy, something you don't want to hang out on, and we're going to hang out on that. So find it, take a big deep breath in, hold it, push it in the lacrosse ball. Exhale, relax, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Start in the easy position, allowing that knee to collapse to the ground. And just dig around. All right, right foot on left knee and search around. Give me a solid 30 seconds, you guys. Oh, yeah. Woo. Oh. All right, start looking for something. And when you find it, big inhale and push into the lacrosse ball. Exhale and melt over it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do low back, you guys. We'll finish it off with low back. So I'll say switch every 30 seconds, and that just means go either up or down your low back a little bit. I like to start towards my glutes, so towards my butt cheeks, and work my way up. I'll move the lacrosse ball like 1 inch and then move it 1 more inch. But make sure the lacrosse ball is on one side, so it's starting on the left side, one side of the spine. You're on soft tissue, so we're on musculature. We're not on bony bodies. And then from there, just allow it to dig in. Move your hips around. You'll probably find something you want to massage out a little bit, and that's fine. That's what we're going for. So if you started low like me, move the lacrosse ball up maybe 1 inch or so, find a new area, and again, dig around. And then finally, last 30 seconds, up or down, really whatever you want to do based on where you've already kind of put that lacrosse ball. Try and find one more spot that's maybe a little spicy. And let's go ahead and hit the other side. So lacrosse ball to the right side now, or whatever side you weren't doing. And dig around. Go ahead and change positions up or down. It's really your choice. And finally, one final position. Finish it off. And you guys can go ahead and relax. Good work. Short little workout. Got our heart rate up. Got some good mobility in. Nice job, you guys. Good recovery day. Tomorrow, we're back to it. And good work, Val. Nice job. We'll see you next time.